Not a good week for foreigners in the Philippines. In this video, I'll tell you about a European man arrested in the Philippines. Find out what he did. Major robbery caught on CCTV. A foreigner wanted for exchanging counterfeit money in Thailand. Snake found in the bathroom. And man asks for help as someone took his bag at Cebu airport. And much more. Beginning with a quick look at the USD to Peso exchange rate. Right now, $1 is about 57.9 pesos. Here's our main story. In Pasay City, Philippines, Bureau of Immigration officers at Ninoy Aquino International Airport arrested a Czech man wanted by the Interpol for drug-related crimes. BI Interpol Chief Peter de Guzman reported the interception of Ladislav Tikva, who was stopped by immigration officers. Tikva attempted to depart from Dubai when officers found that his name was in the Interpol list of wanted suspects. He is the subject of European arrest warrant issued by the regional court in Prague for unauthorized production and other disposable within, basically trying to make some illegal substances and poisons with a maximum possible penalty of 18 years in prison. Reports state that for a period of at least 1 year since 2023, Tikva, together with two other convicted cohorts, produced illegal substances in Czech Republic. He arrived from the UAE on January 25th, 3 months before the Interpol warrant was issued. Upon verification, Tikva was immediately arrested and immigration officers turned over to the BI Legal Division. BI Commissioner Joe Anthony Viado lauded immigration personnel for their vigilance in intercepting Tikva. He said, quote, "The BI system is linked to the Interpol database, allowing our officers to immediately intercept wanted criminals attempting to arrive or depart," said Viado. Quote, "This would allow us to ensure that such criminals are returned to their home country to face their cases in court," he added. All right, so my man's out here trying to do some things that are illegal and got booked and caught. I mean, at least we can all be a little bit happy that's not regarding minors, I guess. If there's any positive to take away from it. And then in a crazy video coming to us from Thailand, police are investigating a violent gold shop robbery in Thailand. Armed suspects stole over 23 million baht worth of gold in Narathiwat. The group split into two teams, one restraining security guards while the others raided the shop, causing chaos among shoppers. A soldier was seriously injured and one man was briefly held hostage during the incident. The suspect fled in two pickup trucks, scattered sharp nails on the road, and leaving behind suspicious items to delay pursuit. Authorities are reviewing CCTV footage to identify the gang members, though their total number remains unclear. The heist follows recent gold thefts in Saraburi and Bangkok, showing Bangkok, showing a concerning pattern of high-value robberies across Thailand. I feel like this is all because of the great price of gold right now. Thailand is seeing a surge in gold sales, something to do with Cambodia, suspicious transfer amounts. There's a whole backstory to this I have no idea about, but I keep seeing it pop up regularly. So if you guys know a bit more about what's going on with this whole gold situation, the rise in price, and the amounts being traded, I guess, illegally between Cambodia and Thailand, please fill me in. Before we go to the Philippines, one more story from Thailand. In Phuket, a foreigner has been exchanging counterfeit pounds at various exchange counters. Upon inspection, the money was found to be counterfeit. This incident occurred in the Patong area, resulting in nearly 40,000 baht in losses, maybe around 1,300 USD. I hope they catch him, and maybe time to retrain your staff on detecting counterfeits, although sometimes they get really good at these counterfeit stuff. Our next story is from Cebu. A man pleads for his bag. He says, "I just arrived in Cebu from Manila on flight Z2773, October 5th, 10:05 p.m. at 11:30 p.m. landed, and there was a bag mix-up. Another passenger, Sanders Edward Thomas, accidentally took my bag, and he left his bag behind, which looks very similar to mine. My bag has a small personal thing, and I only have a few days left in the Philippines before I leave. Please, if you know him or if you are seeing this, I really need my bag back. This was clearly a mistake, but I don't want to ruin my short vacation. If anyone has any info or can help me reach him, I would be grateful. Please share this so it reaches the right person. Thank you." There are some people named Sanders here. If you know him, please let me know. Well, maybe Sanders is watching this. What would be the chances? I'll be very happy to help out both of you guys. Get your correct bag. Hey, you never know. This could be our feel-good moment of the day tomorrow or the next day. So if you're watching this, Mr. Sanders, go ahead and contact me so I contact the gentleman for your bag, or if you recognize on the pictures. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave his Facebook page here as well in case you want to just contact him directly. More in the Philippines, the Department of Labor Central Visayas is investigating several BPO firms in Cebu following reports that some companies allegedly forced employees to remain at their workstation during the September 30th earthquake. 4 companies are under probe Wow. Imagine that. Earthquake like that going on and your boss tells you to remain in your seat. Fuck that. I'm out of here. Listen, I want to give a big shout out to the people that actually filed official complaints. It's not easy in the Philippines to get a job. Very difficult. You need a whole bunch of stuff. A BPO doesn't pay too much. So imagine risking your job to obviously not, like, this is not a lie. Clearly, this is what happened, in my opinion, allegedly. But I'm on the worker's side. It's not easy to get a job, so brave individuals for actually reporting this. Hopefully, everybody involved gets reprimanded for this nonsense. If there's an earthquake, you got to get out of there. What are you protecting? Why this staying at the workstation for a few minutes? You don't know how long it's going to be at the time, right? An hour, 2 hours, the whole day. Your employees' safety should be your number one concern. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a foreigner. Let's go to the U.S. This one involving a Filipino-American. Joseph Mayuyo, a 33-year-old Filipino-American man from Hawthorne, California, was arrested after allegedly posting several online threats directed at TikTok's headquarters in Culver City. Police said the company temporarily evacuated the building as a safety precaution while investigators worked to locate him. See, this is how it's done. Evacuate the building, even though it's just a threat. That one was an actual earthquake where you could feel the ground shaking underneath you. Negotiators later contacted Maayu at his home, and after about 90 minutes, he peacefully surrendered. Authorities said he was taken into custody without incident, and evidence was recovered during the search of his residence. I wonder what led him to do this. What kind of threat are you going to send to TikTok? Hey man, make my video go viral, bro. Fool. All right. Next up, a baby king cobra was seen inside the toilet of a house in Poblacion, Malabuyoc, Cebu. According to the uploader of the video, the right people came and they took away the snake peacefully. I'm glad nothing happened. Snakes can be, I've never seen one big enough to worry me. At least not from at least not in real life. I've seen it from behind a cage or something. But yeah, those things weird me out sometimes. Our next few stories are feel-good stories. Look, families affected by the magnitude 6.9 earthquake in northern Cebu show their gratitude to donors and volunteers by offering free food and displaying thank you signs. Another feel-good moment, an elderly man carrying a sack moved volunteers to tears when he donated his last 19 pesos to help earthquake victims in northern Cebu. According to volunteer Genevieve, the old man quietly approached their donation booth, dug into his pocket, and handed over a handful of coins. Despite his own hardship, he insisted on giving what he had. Before leaving, the man even asked if the booth would be open on Monday. He promised to return bringing old shirts he had collected so he could give more. For volunteers, it was more than just 19 pesos. It was a lesson in compassion, a reminder that true generosity is not measured by amount of given, but the amount of love and sacrifice behind it. And also, a 76-year-old farmer inspires runners at cancer awareness in Bohol. My man is 76, shredded, ripped, look healthy and happy. May he get a chance. I mean, I wish I could even live to see 76. This man's out here running marathons and such. So definite inspiration to many people. Now time for a segment Yesterday Today. Neil says, put them to prison. These PDF files for life for hurting children. American prisons are not friendly to PDF files. They would be hurt badly if they were found out to be PDF files of the U.S. prisons. Coffee with Steve says, get rid of these bad apples. Funky Monkey says, thanks for sharing the news, Alex. Funky Monk, I should say. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Jose in Luzon says, lock them up. And Robert Cole, good. Lock all of them up. Thank you for watching. I just smashed my phone against the chair. Hopefully it still works. So far, so good. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Says maybe around 1,300 USD. So if you guys have seen this guy, make sure you don't exchange your money with